American Horror Stories is coming back with season 2.
That show.
The show, wait, I've got to be clear here because I fall for this mistake. American Horror Stories, not American Horror Story, is coming back with season 2. The show, which features individual scary tales each episode, instead of one story that lasts the entire season, has some especially creepy moments in the trailer, especially the Dollhouse episode. We can watch more when the season hits tomorrow.
There's only one way out of here, young lady, and it's not through any windows or doors.
Cover your eyes.
People are the most interesting right after death.
Step into darkness.
Something really weird is happening.
Ghosts? I mean, come on.
Is someone scared? Don't be chicken.
There is not a serial killer that's gonna stop me from doing my thing.
We're just gonna cut off your head with a kitchen knife.
That's psychotic.
Step into darkness.
You didn't think to mention the part where everyone dies or goes nuts?
FX's American Horror Story.
Ryan Murphy is a genius.
yeah.
Question number 5. I'd swallow that. I'd play with dolls and will again with American Horror Story Dollhouse.
I can't wait.
Oh,
I love this show. Now you found my comfort spot.
Yeah.
I don't miss an episode of either. Are you going to make a joke about the horror stories, mass murderer?
No,
That is creepy.
But yeah, I love this show. So inventive, so fun. I love how they work all the old characters into new plot lines. This will have me tuning out of the January 6th hearings to tune in
Right.
to watch American Horror
I
Story.
might go to the gym for the first time in 7 years. I hate horror shows. There's no way I'm going to watch
I'm sorry, you hate what?
these horror. I hate
Horror?
horror. Yeah,
Horror.
like the hotel in Las Vegas. Horror.
Like Harris.
I hate horror. Hate horror.
Dolls are
He's from the
especially
Bronx.
creepy, though, right? When they put a doll or a little kid in these horror movies, right? They're
Horrible.
especially
A what?
creepier.
Horror? Did you say
Horror.
horror?
She's
Did I
from
say
Long
horror?
Island.
Horror. Horror.
Neighborhood.
Did I say horror?
I had an experience with a doll once, but it popped.
I get it. I get
Thank
it.
you.
It didn't come with a kit that you could patch it.
Well, you know, I tried using
okay.
a little bit of gum and
You know, I read Ryan
I want
Murphy
to
talk about
why it popped. So bad, but I-
American Horror. He works with children.
it's a small reason.
A very small reason.
That's a tiny brick.
Damn. If I wasn't Scott Galvin's friend. All right. I read Ryan Murphy talking about American Horror Stories. I wasn't a really big fan of the first season. It was the first time out, and many of the individual episodes I don't think turned out or panned out the way that they wanted. But I read that he was inspired to do American Horror Stories first off, so the network could make $100 million more dollars, but on the Twilight Zone. And that American Horror Stories is a nod to the Twilight Zone of having a series that had a different story every single week
Okay.
that you would like American Horror Story.
Okay.
Love
So
that.
we're hoping the Dollhouse and this whole new season does that.
unfortunately, I can't handle. I still can't. Can you imagine at my age? I can't watch them.
Well, that's what
Yeah.
I love it.
The Twilight Zone?
I can't. I get
Really?
scared. Like I can't watch them. It gets into my psyche. I can't sleep
Stitching
and
someone
stuff.
up right now.
I did see you jump when that happened.
What's funny about that, and lots of studies have shown this, that horror, you can get it in terms of reading. Stephen King's books did, accomplished it in some instances, but watching horror is very similar to a sexual experience.
No, it's
Oh really?
In
Oh, yeah.
that it
sorry.
titillates you.
Hold on, I got a drink.
Your therapist has just arrived. She's sitting right over there. She'll be helping you right after
I'm
the
drinking a
show.
block this.
I'm just curious, and maybe do you watch American Horror Story?
I do.
Yeah,
Love it. Yeah.
And you two don't.
You don't get
because
scared.
you're. You know, I don't know if you two know, but Captain Kangaroo is still not on the air. I just want to let you know.
I have
You know
a
what? No one knows
theory.
who that is that's watching.
You do, and that's the only point of the joke.
I have a theory about horror movies because
Okay.
you said, do I get scared when my real life is scarier than anything they could come up
Oh, is
with?
that what
I
it is?
like to escape to a horror story. yes.
Really?
Very nice.
Wow.
When life
Really?
gets scary, right? You
Yeah.
Favorite
wanna-
American Horror Story
Yeah.
season was
Hotel.
really why
Oh
Hotel?
my God.
Because
Gaga
of Gaga.
was awesome.
Yeah,
There it
yeah.
is.
The
Everybody
whole-
says that.
The whole concept of I love haunted houses. All of my TikTok feed and stuff is all scary,
Oh, that's cool.
supernatural.
Would you stay
stuff.
in a haunted house?
Absolutely.
Yeah, me
Really?
too. I
Yeah.
would too.
Me.
Not me either.
Me
And in
too.
fact,
Me too.
the
House
Myrtles,
says get out, I get out.
the Myrtles,
You listen to
Inn.
your ghost.
the Myrtles Inn in Louisiana is considered the most haunted place in America, and I've stayed in.
Really?
Really?
It's because of it.
You
Nice.
stayed there?
Did
Yes,
you
stayed there
witness? Did
overnight?
you have
No, I
anything
didn't. But
happening?
boy, it is fun. It is just absolutely fun.
Savannah is like that.
Yeah, I've heard that
And
story.
I've stayed in
Faye
that suite.
basically, right? Faye has too, and Faye basically said she had sex with a ghost. And I tried to explain to her that was the bellman.
Yeah, wearing a sheet over his head.
Right. And do you have a favorite season of American Horror Story?
I like the one with the hotel was
Never mind.
Kathy Bates is in a lot of
She's-
those,
oh,
right?
she's
There's
in
the
all-
one
she's
with
in all
Kathy
of them.
Bates.
Yeah,
Was it
but
a
she's in
carnival? It was a carnival one.
yeah,
right?
Carnival.
Yeah, that was my
Uh,
favorite.
No,
She was in
Carnival.
Titanic.
Yeah, I think it was called Carnival.
It was
And-
Carnival,
and
right?
shot right up the road here on the East Coast.
Really?
Or something, yeah.
no, in
Yeah,
Palm Beach
I love
County.
them all, but yeah, that
Favorite of all is Coven. Stevie Nicks as a
Yeah.
Supreme Witch. Ugh, what a bullseye
That
that
sounds
was.
awesome.
Yeah.
I like Stevie Nicks.
Yeah.
love her.
LGBTQ plus news is vital for our community and for the broader world as a whole. We have enough enemies at Fox News. Tucker, Sean, and Laura are loud. We need passionate allies. Happening Out Television Network, Queer News Tonight, and It's Happening Out are literally out of the closet and into the headlines. Our community needs your support. Like this broadcast and subscribe now to ensure the growth of the entire LGBTQ plus community.